raining thunder, lightning, or in rain.
When the hurly-burly's done, when the battle's lost and won,
that will be ere the set of sun.
Where the place?
Upon the hill.
There to meet with Macbeth. No! Perhaps you won't be meeting with Macbeth, because this play is not Macbeth. This is something new.
Why, how now, Hecate, you look angrily.
On the contrary, my sisters, I am happy. Why am I so happy, do you ask? Because Shakespeare's characters have broken free of his pages. We are free, free to write new lines, to change the story, to break the rules. Fair is foul, and foul is fair. Hover through the fog and filthy air. Welcome to ShakesFEAR, my dear audience, where you are free to explore the vast expanse of Shakespeare's twisted mind.
You'll wander through environments found common in his plays.
You'll encounter many of his characters,
But perhaps you'll barely recognize them.
I am not what I am.
we know what we are, but know not what we may be.
Thus play I one person, many people, and none of them contented. All the world's a stage, and all the men and women are merely its players. We have our exits and our entrances, and one man in his time may play many parts. Might sound crazy, but it's true.
I am not mad.
Oh, let me not be mad, not mad, sweet heaven.
Keep me in temper, I would not be mad. We are but mad, north, northwest. When the wind is southerly, we know a hop from a handsaw. For have not we reason, but downs as we are, saucy and overbold, do we not dare to trade in traffic with Shakespeare? In riddles and affairs of fear?
And we, the makers of your charms, the close contrivers of all your harm,
We'll call you forth to bear your part, to show the glory of our art.
Your vessels and your spells provide your charms and everything beside.
And
those distilled by magic sleights shall raise such artificial sprites, and by the strength of their illusion shall draw you on to your confusion. So go, dear audience, and see Shakespeare's characters in a new light. Listen and hear what they have to say. But please, do not touch them, or you'll be asked to leave. The actors won't touch you much. So please do not touch them. But if they choose to give you something, take it and keep it with you until we summon you back here to perform our final ritual. Come, let's make haste.
if you are standing under a green light, follow my guide.
If you are standing under a blue light, follow my guide.
If you're standing under a purple light, follow my guide.
Green light.
If you are standing under the red light, follow my guide. My little friends, please join me. Welcome to our favorite, my
At first and last, a hearty welcome.
But
Sit.
that's just how I like it. Feast your ears to the musical while we shall return to
Sit.
Sit, please.
Sit. At first and last,
My worthy
hearty welcome.
please join me. Welcome to our favorite. Sit, please. My name is Tinkerbell. Possibly you've never heard of me, but that's just how I like it. Feast your ears to the music a while, and we shall return presently. Sit, please, sit. Each man to his stool.
Our hostess keeps her state, but in best time we will require her welcome.
Pronounce it for me, sir. To all our friends where my heart speaks, they are welcome.
Come, my lady, we'll hear that song again.
Oh, good, my lord, tax not so bad a voice to slander music any more than once. My mother had a maid called Barbara. was in love, and he she loved proved mad and did forsake her. She had a song of willow. It was an old thing 'twas, but it expressed her fortune. She died singing. That song tonight will not go from my mind. I'm a poor soul beneath the tree. I weep in misery. My hand is on my broken heart. Oh, willow, weep for me. Her tears now fall upon a stone that coldly lays nearby. The clouds have hidden all the sun. Oh, willow, hear her cry. I mourn the loss of my true love, who perished far away. Now sorrow clings to me like night. Oh, willow, weep for me. They winds now carry her lament to where her lover lies. So he will know her love remains. Oh, willow, hear her cries. Oh, willow, hear my cries. Thank you.
Thank you.
Come in, all together, all covered dishes. What are we to eat? You great benefactors, sprinkle our society with thankfulness. Uncover dogs and laugh. Open it. Be a better feast you never behold. You knot of mouth friends, smoke and lukewarm water is your perfection. Most smiling smooth detested parasites. And when you're finished, be sure to leave room for dessert. I make the last group into these pies. 'Tis true, 'tis true. Will it please you eat? Will it please your highness feed? Oh, they're marvelous sweet.
What are these living drawers? What could you have done this? Thou canst not say that I did it. Never think thy going off to me.
My lord, you do forget yourself.
Do not muse at me, my most worthy friends. I have a strange infirmity which is nothing to those that know me. Come, love, and health to all. I drink to the general joy of the whole table. Avaunt! And quit my sight!
You are three men of sin. You amongst men be most unfitted to live. I have made you mad. Angry passion. Without any sense. You once lost my spirit. You and your ways. Oh, treachery.
Do you want to do it? Yes. Do you know how to do an opera? Who's there?
I don't know.
No one, they're dead! Go sit over here. Go sit over there. Well, some people can sit on that bench as well.
That was
Years when I did love, we thought it very sweet. Like oh, as when our day begins, my love, remember me. Welcome to my graveyard. But first, let me tell you a joke. What builds better than the shipwrights, the carpenter, or the mason? A grave digger! His homes last till doomsday. Get it? Yes. Because he builds. Yeah. Anyway, let me talk about the ghosts. You may see some ghosts, for now is the time of night. All the graves gaping wide. Everyone that's forth is right in churchway paths to God. I see him here, I see him there, and when I do, I just tell him to get alive! Now that one's really funny. And when I tell it to the ghosts, they try to act like it doesn't bug them. But it does. I can just see right through them. They're just so transparent! Now let me talk about some of our most famous residents. Romeo Montague.
Where is my lord? Where is my Romeo?
Prince Hamlet.
Where is the beauteous majesty of Denmark?
The great Mark Antony.
Saw you, my lord. Was he not here?
It appears we have visitors.
They bore him barefaced on the bier, and bore his barefaced on the bier, and he was barefaced on the tears, and he will barefaced on the tears, and he is dead, I feel. He is dead, I feel. It is almost morning. I would have thee gone. The hour struck 9 when I did send the nurse. My lord, I remember to those that I have gone to redeliver. I pray do not receive them. You are not the one. There's rosemary. That's for remembrance. And pansies, that's for thoughts. And I would give you violets, but they all withered when my father died.
Where thinkst thou he is now?
Stands he or sits he? His face was as the heavens, his legs bestrid the ocean. As think you there was or might be. Such a man as this I dreamed of.
Pity me not, but lend thy serious hearing to what we shall unfold. The Ides of March are come. A lioness hath dwelt in the streets, and graves have yawned up and yielded up their dead.
Oh, list! Oh, list! Below the green wood, lie with me and sing a sweet tune merrily. Come hither, come to me. For here we find no end.
Wait! Whose coffin is that? I didn't put that there.
The armed gravedigger has a lean and hungry look. He thinks too much. Such men are dangerous.
What do you mean I think too much? I don't think too much. I'll have to give that some thought.
Cowards die many times before their deaths. The valiant only taste of death but once.
Wait, what?
It seems to strange that men should fear, seeing that death, a necessary end, should come when it will come.
Wait, is this about my wisecracks about ghosts? If so, we just all need to take a deep breath. No, stop. Stop, please, stop. I'm for dust and for food, if not...
Farewell. God knows when we shall meet again.
Oh, should someday it come to pass, some rain becomes an ass, do Dominic, come to me. Oh, stubborn fools lie 'neath the tree.
Follow me, everybody.
Arranged it all perfectly for you. Please take a seat, anywhere you'd like. Oh, anywhere? Anywhere except for there. The best seat for you too. There's no harm in standing in front of a dead one. When has that ever been bad? Welcome, welcome.
That's fine.
Which? Please, of course, of course.
No, I'm good. I'm good, thank you.
And what henpecked homespuns are we staggering about in here? Come forth, get closer, gather around. Now, can anyone guess who I am?
Gerald.
Good guess, but now speakest the wrong. Now, anybody else, any other geniuses in the room, tell to take a guess.
Julius Caesar.
Wrong again. Now, I'm going to say my line, and then you geniuses are all going to respond with the word Puck. I believe those are simpler enough directions, yes? Can thou guess who I am? Ah, thou speakest aright. Well done, 5 stars. I am that merry wanderer of the night. Come forward. I have a task for you. You see, somewhere in this wood lies a patch of flowers. Before milk white, now turned purple with love's wound. And maidens call them love in idleness. So go forward. Go forward and fetch a purple flower. If you dare.
Help me! Lysander, help me! Do thy best to pull out this crawling serpent from thy breast. I need for pity. For once a dream was here, Lysander looked wider, quaint with fear. Lysander? What remains? Lysander, Lord? No? Then I perceive that he is not nigh. Either death or you, I will find immediately. You are not the one.
Dead. He is dead. My dear. Will you kill him, claim his horns, and wear his leather skin? Oh, dead. He is a dead. Dead dear.
pity! I killed a few. Did you, Forrester? Oh, did you? I just presented you to the Duke like a Roman conqueror. We must be patient, but I cannot help but weep. Take thou! No scorn, no hair the horn. It was a crest ere thou was born. Choose a hair. Ding! Thy father's father born. Thy father born. The horn, the horn, the lusty horn is not a thing to laugh, to scorn. Keep this with you. Keep this with you. You are the one.
Butchers and villains, bloody cannibals. A headless man. The garments of Postumus. I know the shape of that leg. This is his hand. His foot, mercurial. His martial thigh. But alas, where is thy head? Where is that? Where is that?
Behold! The usurper's cursed head. Oh.
How sweet of land have you untidily grown!
Oh. The people do attend and mark, while I do hear the morning lark.
What angels awake me from my flowery bed? Out of this wood do not desire to go. Thou shalt remain here whether thou wilt or not. I am a spirit of no common rate. The summer still doth tend upon thy state. Come, come and roundle, clasp hands, and come and sing a fairy song.
What a circle, wow.
Oh, snakes with
Double tongues do no harm, do no harm. Oh, snakes with double tongues do no harm. Thorny hedgehogs stay unseen. Come not near our fairy queen, who sings a lullaby. So good night, so good night. She sings a lullaby. So good night.
Well, I think we found the head of Walter.
Yay.
Everybody, follow me.
It takes your ire, the language waste the deck in every cabin I flamed amazing. Sometimes I divide and burn in many places. On the top mast, the yards and bowsprit, but I flame distinctly, then meet and join. Jove's lightning, the precursors of the gentle thunderclaps, more momentary in sight outrunning were not. The fire and cracks of sulphurous roaring, the most mighty Neptune seemed to besiege and make his bold ways tremble. Yea, his dread tried to shake. Not the soul, but felt the fever of the mad and played some tricks of desperation. All the mariners plunged into the foaming brine and quit the vessel. Then all afire with me cried, hell is empty and all the devils are here.
Oh, blow winds and crack your cheeks, you cataracts and hurricane of a spout. Rustle thy belly full, spit fire, spout rain.
Sea springs of water rise, mountains flow, rivers run, the mist knew the skies, hides the snow. Where the beeswax I fly, on the birds back swift and high, and dash across the sky, thunder crash, lightning flash, rising like drowning dreams, silent screams. I caused the shipwreck. This is all my fault.
Blow winds and crack your cheeks, cataracts and hurricane no spout.
You thunderous and executing fire,
Try to flash the thick rotundity of the world. Rumble thy belly full, spit fire, spout rain.
I boarded the king's ship. Now on the beach, now in the waist, the deck, in every cabin I flamed amazing. My boss made it. And now it seems our friends are missing something. What are they missing?
My brother, my wife,
my child.
oh my poor brother. Perchance may he be saved? Assure yourself after an harsh instant. I saw my brother, most provident in peril. I saw him hold acquaintance with the waves, so long as I could see. Oh, if you prove. Tempests are kind and salt waves fresh in love. Brother, are you in that room? Or not?
A heavier task could not have been imposed than I to speak my griefs unspeakable. A league from Epidam that had we sailed, for the always wind-obeying deep gave any tragic instance or harm. We were encountered by a mighty rock, which being violently borne upon our helpless ship, was split in the midst. Oh me, my child, my only life. Alack the day, but let's just say he won't be needing this. Keep this with you. You are the one.
Oh, you gods! Why do you make us love your goodly gifts, and then snatch them straight away? My queen went overboard. The sea works high, and the wind is loud, and will not lie till the ship be cleared of the dead. She needs a proper burial. Would you mind taking her? You are not the one. Depart thence.
Deep and ocean tall.
first that was. But once again, it's time for us to continue our journey. This way. Come along.
Round about the cauldron go, in the purple flower grow.
Play of the penny snake, in the cauldron boil and bake. Adder, spork, and blind worm sting, lizard plague, and howl and swing. Horn of deer, and hat of boy, heaven stew, and little toy. For a charm of powerful trouble, in the hell broth boil and bubble.
Double, double, toil and trouble, fire, burn, and cauldron bubble.
Scale of dragon, skull of bull, severed head with blood and wool. Add a scattering of the flowers from Ophelia's final hours. Add thereto a tiger's chaudron for the ingredients of our cauldron.
Double, double, toil and trouble, fire, burn, and cauldron bubble.
Cool it with the pie of blood. Then the chalk is firm and good. I have of late, but wherefore I know not, lost all my mirth. I have of late, but wherefore I know not, lost all my mirth. Lost all my mirth. I have of late, but wherefore I know not, lost all my mirth.
Forgone all custom of exercises, and indeed it goes so heavily with my disposition that this goodly frame, the earth, seems to me a sterile promontory. This most excellent canopy, the air, look you, this brave o'erhanging firmament, this majestical roof, fretted with golden fire. Why, it appears to me no other thing but a foul and pestilent congregation of vapors. What a piece of work is a man! How noble in reason, how infinite in faculty, in form and moving, how express and admirable in action, how like an angel, in apprehension, how like a god. The beauty of the world, the paragon of animals. And yet to me, what is this quintessence of dust?
But now, my cousin Hamlet and my son, how is it that the clouds still hang on you?
Not so, my lord, I am too much in the sun.
'Tis sweet and commendable in your nature, Hamlet, to give these morning duties to your father. But you must know, your father lost a father, that father lost his. 'Tis unmanly grief. Yet, we with wiser sorrow think on him together, with remembrances of ourselves. Therefore, our sometime sister, and now our queen.
Good Hamlet, cast thy nighty color off, and let thine eye look like a friend on Denmark. Do not forever with thy veiled lids seek for thy noble father in the dust. Thou knowest 'tis common, all that lives must die, passing through nature to eternity. Why seems it so particular with thee?
Seems, madam, nay, it is. I know not, seems.
Aye! We pray you throw to earth this unprevailing woe, and think of us as of a father.
I shall in all my best obey you, madam.
Why, 'tis a loving and fair reply. We as ourselves in Denmark, madam, come, this gentle and enforced court of Hamlet sits smiling to my heart. Come, away!
Oh, this too sully flesh would melt, thaw, and resolve itself into a dew, or that the everlasting had not fixed his cannon against self-slaughter. Oh, God! God, but 2 months dead. Nay, not so much, not 2, so excellent a king, so loving to my mother that he might not teem the winds of heaven visit her face too roughly. And yet, within a month, let me not think on't. Frailty, thy name is woman. A little month. Married with my uncle, my father's brother, but no more like my father than I to Hercules. Oh, most wicked speed to post with such dexterity to incestuous sheets. It is not, nor it cannot come to good. But break my heart, for I must hold my tongue.
Hail to your lordship!
Good Horatio, or I do know you not.
My lord, I came to see your father's funeral.
I pray thee do not mock me, fellow student. I think it was to see my mother's wedding.
My lord, I think I saw him yesternight.
Saw? Who?
My lord, the king, your father.
The king, my father.
In the dead vast in middle of the night, an apparition comes. I knew your father. These hands are not more light.
Did you not speak to it?
My lord, I did, but answer made it none.
'Tis very strange.
As I do live, my honored lord, 'tis true.
Indeed, sir, but this troubles me. I will watch tonight, perchance to a walk again.
I warrant it will.
Would the night were come. Till then, sit still, my soul. Foul deeds will rise, though all the earth o'erwhelm them to men's eyes.
Ophelia, very off of like hath Hamlet given private time to, and you yourself have of your audience been most free and bounteous. What is between you? Give me up the truth.
He hath, my lord, of late made many tenders of his affection to me.
Affection? You speak like a green girl. Do you believe his tenders, as you call them?
I do not know, my lord, what I should think.
Reality, you think yourself a babe.
My lord, he hath importuned me with love in most honorable fashion.
Aye, fashion you may call it. Go to.
And hath given countenance to his speech, my lord, with almost all the holy vows of heaven.
This is for all.
I would not in plain terms from this time forth have you so slander any moment leisure as to give words or talk with the Lord Hamlet. Look to it, I charge you, come your ways.
I shall obey, my lord.
The air bites shrewdly.
The soon wherein the spirit held its wont to walk. Look, my lord, it comes!
Angels and ministers of grace defend us!
It beckons you to go away.
It will not speak. Then I will follow it.
What if it tempt you toward the flood, my lord, or to the dreadful summit of the cliff, and there assume some other terrible form that might deprive your sovereignty, but to draw you into madness? Think of
My
it!
mate cries out, unhand me. By heaven, I'll make a ghost of him that lets me. I'll say, away. Go on, I'll follow thee.
He waxes desperate with imagination.
Whither wilt thou lead me? Speak, I'll go no further. Speak, I am bound to hear.
So art thou to revenge when thou shalt hear.
What?
I and my father's spirit, doomed for a certain term to walk the night, and for the day confined to fasting fires. Oh, list, if thou didst dare thy dear father love,
Oh, God!
revenge is foul and most unnatural murder.
Murder!
Murder most foul as in the best it is. The servant that did stain thy father's life now wears his crown.
Oh, my prophetic soul, my uncle!
I, incestuous, that adulterate beast, with witchcraft of his wit, won to his shameful lust of my ill-seeming virtuous queen. Oh, horrible! Oh, horrible! Most horrible! If thou hast nature in thee, bear it not. Let not the royal bed of Denmark be a couch for luxury and damned incest. Adieu.
Oh, all you host of heaven, remember thee. Yea, from the table of my memory, I'll wipe away all trivial fond records, all saws of books, all forms, all pressures past, that youth and observation copied there, and thy commandment, all alone shall live within the book and the volume of my brain, unmixed with baser matter. Yes, by heaven! Oh, the time is out of joint. Oh, cursed spite, that ever I was born to set it right.
My dear Gertrude, Lord Polonius tells me he hath found the head and source of all our sons' distemper.
I doubt it is no other but the main, his father's death and our o'er hasty marriage.
I have a daughter, have while she is mine, to whom thus I did bespeak. Lord Hamlet is a prince out of thy star, this must not be. She took the fruits of my advice, and he, repulsed, fell into a sadness, then into a fast, and by this declension, into the madness wherein now he raves, and all we mourn for.
How may we try it further?
You know, he sometimes walks 4 hours together here in the lobby.
So he does indeed.
At such a time, I'll loose my daughter to him. Be you and I behind an arras, mark the encounter.
We will try it.
But look where sadly the poor wretch comes reading.
Away, I do beseech you both, away. I'll board him presently. How does my good Lord Hamlet?
Well, God of mercy!
Do you know me, my lord?
Excellent well, you are a fishmonger.
Not I, my lord.
I then I would you were so honest a man.
Honest, my lord.
Aye, sir, to be honest as this world goes is to be one man picked out of 10,000.
That's very true, my lord.
Have you a daughter?
I have, my lord.
Aye, let her not walk in the sun. Conception is a blessing, but not as your daughter may conceive. Friend, look to it.
How say you, my lord? Still harping on my daughter, yet he knew me not at first. He said I was a fishmonger. He is far gone, far gone. What do you read, my lord?
Oh, words.
What's the matter, my lord?
Between who?
I mean, the matter that you read, my lord.
Oh, slanders, sir. For the satirical rogue says here that old men have a most plentiful lack of wit. For yourself, sir, should be as old as I, if like a crab you could walk backwards.
This be madness, yet there is method in it. My honorable lord, I will most humbly take my leave.
You can cannot, sir, take anything from me that I would more willingly part withal. Accept my life. Accept my life. Accept my life.
Fare you well, my lord.
To be or not to be? That is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against a sea of troubles, and by opposing, end them. To die. To sleep. No more, and by a sleep to say that we end the heartache and thousand natural shocks that flesh is heir to. 'Tis a consummation devoutly to be wished. To die. To sleep. To sleep, perchance to dream. Aye, there's the rub. For in that sleep of death, what dreams may come when we have shuffled off this mortal coil must give us pause. There's the respect that makes calamity of so long life. For who would bear the whips and scorns of time, when he himself might his quietus make? For that the dread of something after death, the undiscovered country from whose bourne no traveler returns, puzzles the will and makes us rather bear those ills we have than fly to others we know not of. Thus, conscience does make cowards of us all. And thus, the native hue of resolution is sicklied o'er with the pale cast of thought. And enterprises of great pith and moment, with this regard, their currents turn awry and lose the name of action. Soft you now, the fair Ophelia, nymph in thy orisons, be all my sins remembered.
Good, my lord. How does your honor for this many a day?
I humbly thank you. Well, well, well.
My lord, I have remembrances of yours that I have long and longed to redeliver. I pray you, now receive them. For to the noble mind, rich gifts wax poor when givers prove and kind. There, my lord.
Ha! Ha! I did love you once.
Indeed, my lord, you made me believe so.
You should not have believed me. I loved you not.
I was the more deceived.
Get thee to a nunnery. Why wouldst thou be a breeder of sinners? We are errant knaves all. Believe none of us. Go thy ways to a nunnery. Where's your father?
At home, my lord.
Let the doors be shut upon him, that he may play the fool nowhere but in his own house. Farewell!
Oh, help him, sweet heavens!
Thou dost not a sweetest blade for thy dowry. Be thou as chaste as ice, as pure as snow. Thou shalt not escape calumny. To an nunnery go! Farewell! Or, if thou wouldst needs marry, marry a fool. For wise men know well enough what monsters you make of them. To a nunnery go! And quickly too!
Oh, heavenly powers, restore him!
I say, we shall have no more marriages! Those that are already married, all but one shall live, the rest shall keep as they are. To a nunnery go! "'Tis now the very witching time of night, when churchyards yawn and hell itself breathes out contagion to this world. Now could I drink hot blood. Now soft to my mother, how in my words somever she be shent, do give them seals. Never my soul consent.
Love! His affections do not that way tend. I like him not, nor stands it safe with us to let his madness rage. Therefore, he to England shall.
But yet do I believe the origin and commencement of his grief sprung from neglected love.
It shall be so. Madness and great ones must not unwatched go.
My lord, do as you please. But first let his mother all alone entreat him to show his grief. Let her be round with him. I'll convey myself to hear the process.
Thanks, dear my lord. Oh, my offense is rank, and hath the primal eldest curse upon it. A brother's murder. Pray can I not, though inclination be as sharp as will. Oh, what form of prayer can serve my turn? Forgive me my foul murder that cannot be, since I am still possessed of those effects of which I did the murder my crown, mine own ambition, my queen. May one be pardoned and retain the offense? Oh, wretched state! Oh, live soul! Help angels! Make a save! Bow, stubborn knees, and with hearts of strings of steel, be soft of sinews of the newborn babe. All may be well.
Now might I do it pat. Now he is praying. And now I'll do it! And so he goes to heaven. That would be scanned. A villain kills my father, and for that I, his sole son, did this same villain sent to heaven? Oh, this is higher in salary, not revenge. Up sword, and know thou a more horrid hent. When he is drunk in his sleep, or in his rage, or in the incestuous pleasure of his bed, then trip him, that his heels may kick at heaven, and his soul be as damned as hell, whereto it goes. My mother says, this physic but prolongs thy sickly days.
My words fly up, my thoughts remain below. Words without thoughts never to heaven go.
He will come straight. Look, you lay hold to him. Tell him his pranks have been too broad to bear with. I'll sconce me even here. Pray you be round with him.
Mother! Mother! Mother!
Fear me not, withdraw, I hear him coming.
Now, good mother, what's the matter?
Hamlet, thou hast thy father much offended.
Mother, you have my father much offended.
Come, come, you answer with an idle tongue.
Go, go, you question with a wicked tongue.
Why, how now, Hamlet?
What's the matter now?
Have you forgot me?
No, by the rude, not so. You are the queen, your husband's brother's wife. And when it were not so, you are my mother.
Nay, then I'll set those to you that can speak. Help! Help! Help!
What? Help! Help! Help!
How now? A rat, dead for a ducat. No, dead!
Oh, I am slain!
Help me, what hast thou done?
I know not. Is it the king?
Oh, what a wretched bloody deed is this?
A bloody deed. Almost as bad, good mother, as kill a king and marry with his brother.
As kill a king!
Aye, lady, 'twas my word. Thou wretched, rash, intruding fool, I took thee for thy better. Save me, and hover o'er me with your wings, you heavenly guards. What would your gracious figure?
Alas, he's mad.
Do you not come your tardy son to chide?
Do not forget, this visitation is but to whet my almost blunted purpose. But look, amazement on thy mother sits. Speak to her, Hamlet.
How is it with you, lady?
Alas, how is with with you that you do bend your eye on vacancy, and with incorporeal air do hold discord.
Do you see nothing there?
Nothing at all, yet all that is I see.
Look you there, look how it steals away. My father in his habit as he lived.
This, the very coinage of your brain, this bodiless creation, ecstasy is very cunning game.
Ecstasy! Mother, for the love of grace, lay not that flattering unction to your soul, that not your trespass but my madness speaks.
Oh, Hamlet, thou hast cleft my heart in twain.
Oh, throw away the worser part of it and live the pure with the other half. I must be cruel, only to be kind. Thus, bad begins and worse remains behind. No, I essentially am not in madness, but mad in craft.
I have no life to breathe what thou hast said to me.
This man shall set me packing. Come, sir, to draw toward an end with you. Good night, mother.
There's matter in these sighs, these profound heaves. You must translate. 'Tis bid we understand that what Gertrude? How does Hamlet?
Mad as the sea and wind when both contend, which is the mightier. In this lawless fit, hearing something stir, he cries, a rat, and in this brainish apprehension kills the unseen good old man.
Oh, heavy deed! It had been so with us, had we been there. He is a threat to us all, to you, yourself, to us, to everyone. Alas, how shall this bloody deed be answered? The sun no sooner shall the mountains touch, but we will ship him hence. Now, Hamlet, where is Plummy?
At supper.
At supper where?
Not where he eats, but where he is eaten. A certain convocation of politic worms are eaten at him.
Alas, alas.
A man may fish with the worm that hath ate of a king, and feed of that fish that hath fed of that worm.
What dost you mean by that?
Nothing but to show you how a king may go a progress through the guts of a beggar. Go!
Where is Polonius?
In heaven, sent you hither to see. If your messenger find him not there, seek for him in the other place, yourself.
Hamlet, his deed must send thee hence for England.
England.
I, Hamlet.
Good.
So is it if thou knewest our purposes? And England! Thou mayst not coldly set the crossing death of Hamlet. Do it, England! For like the hectic in my blood he rages, and thou must cure me. Till I know 'tis done, how were my haps, my joys were ne'er begun. Oh, Gertrude, Gertrude, when sorrows come, they come not in single spots, but in battalions. First her father slain, the people mighty, poor Ophelia divided from herself and her fair judgment. And last, and as concerning as all of these, her brothers in secret come from France. The rabble call him lord. They cry, choose we, Laertes shall be king. Alack, what noise is this? Oh, the doors are broke!
Where is this king? Oh, thou vile king, give me my father.
Calmly, good Laertes.
That drop of blood that's calm proclaims me bastard.
What is your cause, Laertes, that your rebellion looks so giant-like? Speak, man.
Where is my father?
Dead, but not by him.
How came he dead? I'll not be juggled, but to hell with allegiance and vows. I'll be revenged most thoroughly for my father.
Good, Laertes, that he is guiltless of your father's death and most sensible in grief for it. It shall, as level to your judgment, pierce as day does to your eye. I pray you, go with me.
Oh, heat! Dry up my brains. Tears 7 times salt burn out the sense and virtue of mine eye. By heaven, thy madness shall be paid by weight till our scale turn the beam. Oh, sweet Ophelia. Oh, heavens! Is possible a young maid's wit should be as mortal as a poor man's life?
There's Rosemary. That's That's for remembrance. Pray, love, remember. And there's pansies. That's for thought.
A document in madness, thoughts and remembrance fitted.
There's fennel for you. There's columbines. There's rue for you. And here's one for me. There's daisies. I would give you some violets, but they all withered when my father died. They say he made a good end. And will he not come again? And will he not come again? No, no, he is dead. Go to thy deathbed. He never, never, never will come again. I pray God be with your soul and all of Christian souls. I pray God be with you.
Do you see this? Oh, God!
My son is safe returned in Denmark. He writes how he escaped the danger and subtle treason the king had plotted. Oh, there's treachery in his looks that sugar his villainy. I must soothe and please him for a time, for murderous minds are always jealous. Oh, fail not, good Hamlet, fate hath not undone these 1,000 mothers' blessings to my son.
Clarity, is your father dear to you? Or are you like the painting of a sorrow, a face without a heart?
Why ask you this?
Not that I think you did not love your father. Hamlet comes back. What would you do to undertake your father's son in deed more than in word?
To cut his throat in the church.
No place, indeed, should murder sanctuarize. Revenge should have no bound. Hamlet returned, put a wager on your head. You may choose a sword invaded, and in an act of practice requite him before your father.
I will do it, and for that purpose I'll anoint my sword with a contagion that by God and slightly it may be death.
Let's further think of this. When Hamlet calls for drink, I'll have prepared him a chalice for the novice, whereon but sipping, if he escaped your venom suck, our purposes may hold there. How now, sweet queen?
One woe doth tread upon another's heels, so fast they follow. Your sister's drowned, Laertes.
Drowned? Oh, where?
There's a willow grows aslant a brook that shows his hoar leaves in the glassy stream. There, with fantastic garlands did she make of crowflowers, nettles, daisies, and long purples. There, on the pendant boughs, her coronet weeds clambering to hang an envious sliver broke. Her clothes spread wide and mermaid like a while they bore her up, which time she chanted snatches of old tunes. But long it could not be till that her garments, heavy with their drink, pulled the poor wretch from a melodious lay to muddy death.
Alas, then she is drowned.
Drowned. Drowned.
Too much of water hast thou, poor Ophelia, and therefore I forbid my teeth. My lord, I have a speech of fire that fain would blaze, but that this folly doubts it.
Let's follow Gertrude. How much I have to do to calm his rage. Now I fear this will give it start again.
Shorty had the apple bottom jeans. Move with the fur. With the fur. The whole club was looking at her. She get the blow. She get the blow. Then you know Shorty got low, 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 low.
Whose race this, Sirrah?
Mine, sir.
What man dost thou dig it for?
For no man, sir.
What woman then?
For none neither.
Who is to be buried in it?
One that was a woman, sir, but rest her soul, she's dead. This skull has lain in the earth 23 years.
Whose was it?
The same skull, sir, as Yorick's skull, the king's jester.
This.
Even that.
May I see it? Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, a fellow of infinite jest, of most excellent fancy. He hath borne me on his back 1,000 times. And now, how abhorred
in my imagination it is. My gorge rises at it. Here on those lips that I have kissed I know not how oft. Where be your jibes now? Your gambols? Your songs? Your flashes of merriment that were wont to set the table on a roar. Not one now to mock your own grinning? Quite chop fallen? But soft, who is this? And who do they follow and with such maimed rites?
What ceremony else? What ceremony else? Must there no more be done?
No more be done.
I tell thee, churlish king, a ministering angel shall my sister be when thou liest out.
What? The fair Ophelia!
Oh, treble woe, fall 10 times treble on that accursed head, whose wicked deed thy most ingenious sense deprived thee of.
What is he whose grief bears such an emphasis? This is I, Hamlet the Dane.
The devil take thy soul!
Lock him asunder! Hamlet!
I will not upon his seam until my eyelids no longer wax.
Oh, my son, let's see!
I loved Ophelia. 40,000 brothers with all their quantity of love could not make up my sum.
Oh, he is mad, Mary! For love of God, forbear him!
Hear me, sir. What is the reason you use me thus? I loved you ever, but it is no matter. Let Hercules do what he may. The cat will mew, and the dog will have his day.
Strengthen your patience in our last night's speech. Good Gertrude, set some watch over your son. An hour quiet, shortly shall we see, till then in patience our proceedings be.
'Tis the breathing time of day with me. I shall win at the odds. Thou wouldst not think how ill all's here about my heart, but it is no matter. If it be now, 'tis not to come. If it be not to come, it will be now. If it be not now, yet it will come. The readiness is all. Since no man has aught of what he leaves, what is it to leave betimes? Let be.
Come, Hamlet, come, and take this hand from me.
Pardon me, sir, for I've done you wrong. But pardon it, as you are a gentleman. Free me so far in your most generous thoughts, that I have but shot mine arrow o'er the house, and but hurt my brother.
I am satisfied in nature, whose motive in this case should stir me most to my revenge. But in my turn, I stand aloof and will no reconcilement.
Give us the foils, come on.
Hamlet gives the first or second hint. The king shall drink to his better breath, and in a common union shall he throw. Richer than that which the 4 successive kings in Denmark's crown have worn. Come, begin. And you, judges, bear a wary eye.
Come on, sir.
Come.
Hamlet, this pearl is thine. Here's to thy
Hamlet, thou art slain. The treacherous instrument is in thy hand, unabated and envenomed. I can no more. The king's to blame.
The point, envenomed too. Then venom to thy work!
Oh, yet defend me, friends! I am hurt.
Thou incestuous, murderous, damned Dane, I took thee for thy better.
Justly, sir. Exchange forgiveness with me, noble Hamlet. Mine and my father's death fall not upon thee, nor thine on me.
Heaven make thee free of it. I follow thee. You, that but tremble at this chance, you, that are but mute, or audience to this act. Oh, I could tell you, good Horatio, I am dead. Thou livest. Report me and my cause aright to the unsatisfied.
Never believe it. Here's
As
yes.
thou art a man, give me the cup. Let go. By heaven, I'll have it. Oh, good Horatio. What a wounded name. Things standing thus unknown shall live behind me. The rest is silence.
I have of late, but wherefore I know not, lost all my mirth.